Okay, so if you want to play a B-flat blues and you want to simplify it, you want to sound bebop, you want to have all those beautiful jazz guitar lines that you want, then I advise you to watch this video fully, because I will reveal the stuff that really worked for me when I started out. And so what it is converting to minor. Okay, so that is one of the best things you can do over a blues. And what that means, converting to minor, what that means is literally you take a chord, and instead of thinking that chord, you think a minor chord. And what that does is you get the beautiful notes that you want. Here's a B flat 7, so over a B flat blues, B flat 13, and over a B flat 13 you think F minor. So you go, so listen to this sound. This is with a B flat in the bass, and you play F minor 9 like that. So it's a beautiful sound, and it's just one of the best things ever. So one thing that I've learned from Pat Martino is you should convert to minor, and you should learn 5 activities. I teach 4 activities, by the way, because I just think it makes more sense for me personally. And what it is you map out the fretboard using those activities. So if you have an F minor, instead of just thinking F minor Dorian, you just start thinking, you just think using those activities. All right, so if you have an F minor, what I would do is I would play an activity like this. So this is the 3rd activity. You have the PDF down below. You get it sent to your email if you want to follow along using the PDF. And I also have a course that I've made that does teaches improvisation in a very deep level. So if you want to take your playing to the next level, you can get that too in the description below. So the 3rd activity looks like this. That's what I teach. All right, and that is over a B flat 7. So if I would just play that over a B flat blues, just to hear how it sounds like. 2, 2, 3, 4. Pretty damn good, right? So we gotten that out of the way. Minor conversion is the way. It's like, I just play that up and down. Isn't that cool? You can just play those activities up and down and you will sound good. That doesn't mean that's the only thing you should do, because you should also go learn jazz language, always use your ears, try to get stuff from the recordings. But this just helps along the way, okay? This is not just something you should just do without learning any language. You should definitely go learn language. But so incorporating language into this is just so much easier when you learn all these formations. And I advise you to really get the course if you want to get this to your next level, because I've transformed hundreds of guitar players forever, and they've learned this in a so deep level. So what I want to say here is you want to use these formations, and you want to also mix them with language, okay? So what that does is, imagine that formation. It sounds really cool as it is, but if I want to do something else and I want to mix in some language, what I can do is do something like I just went and did something else, right? And that's how I think today. Like when I gig today, and when I play gigs, when I jam with other people, it's not like I just play the formations. That's boring. Like I wouldn't just play the formations up and down. What I do though is I play them, if I don't know what to play, I might play them up and down until I get inspired to play something else. And that's how the language comes in, right? You want to learn language. So that's just an example. What you can do also is just you come up with these stuff that you hear in the recording. So when you transcribe something from the recording, you want to mix the formations with the stuff you learn from the recordings, and then you will be lethal, because then you will have so much to work with. It's insane. And also, one thing I really love is it makes so much sense when you learn something from the recording and you mix in these formations, because an F minor formation number 2 looks like this. Okay, that's number 2. looks like that. Now, if you would do a formation, or if you would mix in jazz language to that, you can do so much stuff. Okay, just like right. I just use those formations as my kind of gateway to being creative, and that's what I want to do. Teach you. So okay, over at B flat blues, let me just use that formation. This is formation number 2, by the way. So that would be like, right? And what's happening there is over the B flat, I play the F minor. But what's happening is, since it goes B flat, E flat, and then it goes B flat. So what I do is I just play F minor. Actually, what you're gonna do is, okay, this is the hack, all right? It's a B flat blues, right? So it goes B flat, E flat, B flat, E flat. What I want you to do is to think of it as a long 2-5-1 to E flat. That's what it is. So it's like, this is how it actually goes, okay? Or this is how you, if you want to make it sound bebop, you want to make it sound Pat Martini, you want to make it sound Wes Montgomery, think of it as a long 2-5-1 in E flat, okay? So what that does is you go, so more something like that. So it's like almost modal. That is the key here. Because when it's modal like that, so it's like a, it's like a 2-5, right? To E flat. So what that does is you can just be creative with these formations over a B flat blues, and you can do like a 2-5, like a long 2-5-1 lick that lands on a chord tone, all right? And that is the most important stuff. So let me try to play over this backing track, and let me just try to be like, guide you while I play. Let's see. Let's try that same, or actually let's try this formation that I talked about in the beginning. Let's see if this truck will stop sounding so loud. Okay, let's try it. Okay. That was just an example. Didn't think that was that good, but come on. I hope that doesn't interrupt so much. But let me try. Let me try doing it like. Okay, let me try one more time. So we go. Alright? So I was just thinking about it as a 2-5-1 to E flat all that time. And it sounds like you're playing so like difficult stuff, but I'm just playing F minor and then I just land on E flat. Alright, so I can do it here. F minor. So it's just a tool to keep you very creative, and it makes you sound pretty damn good, all right? And it's, you know, that jazz blues sound that you've been missing and you wondering how it sounds so jazz bluesy. That's what it is. It's just you think modal over it and it just sounds jazz blues, right? So another thing you can do is just use stuff like enclosures. So it's just being creative with formations, but then adding in jazz language, adding in chord tones and all that, all right? And I teach everything in my course down below, so I recommend you to get the course if you're interested in this kind of stuff. And other than that, you can get the PDF if you just want the formations in the description below. I'm making a free community, so stay tuned for that free community where I will have free stuff to deliver and to give you. And yeah, that's basically what I want to say. There's more to a B-flat blues, I know, but this is what I'm gonna give you this time. And if you want more blues, if you want more, like if it's standards you want, whatever it is you want in the next video, comment that below so I know what to do videos on. Okay, thank you so much. Take care of yourself. GuitArmin out.